Let's be clear, Boruto is an idiot. That's what many fans should be saying right now after Boruto 2 Blue Vortex Chapter 24, and for a really good reason, because Boruto just potentially made a fatal mistake. In the middle of their truce, right when the stakes were at their highest, with Jura threatening to wipe out everything, Boruto, before even a punch was thrown, gave Kawaki the one piece of information that could be used to kill him later on. He told Kawaki the weakness of his flying Raijin Jutsu. Let me say this again. Boruto, the Wonder Kid genius, the second coming of Minato by the words of Kakashi and so many other characters, Boruto just told the one person who still plans to murder him how to counter his most useful jutsu. And the worst part, Boruto did it willingly. This video is going to break down the massive implications of that moment, how it reveals Boruto's mindset, and why this is yet another sign that, ironically, Boruto's doing the very thing that Sasuke said in Chapter 80 of Boruto Naruto Next Generation. Boruto is walking Naruto's path. He's trying to save his enemy instead of destroy him. I know there are some people who want Kawaki to die. Telling you right now, Kawaki's not going to die. If that's what you're expecting, prepare for heartbreak. But this path, it does come with some risks, so we're gonna get right into it. Join me in today's newest Naruto Explained video, where your OBC, your original Boruto chief, breaks down the true beauty in Boruto choosing to confide in Kawaki the weakness of his flying Raijin Jutsu. Also, if you've not seen the chapter review, I'm going to leave that linked in the end credits to this video, as well as the description box. And also, if you're into Dawn to Dawn, check out my new video explaining the evil eye over on my Anime Explained channel, which is safe for anime only fans of Dawn to Dawn. So check that out in the other Dawn to Dawn videos if you haven't already. So getting right into it, let's look at what Boruto told Kawaki. So in chapter 24, during the flashback, Boruto quickly tells Kawaki the secret to his long-range flying Raijin Jutsu. I need a little bit more time to lock into my chakra seals. It's not instant. I need to focus. That's basically what Boruto said. And boom, that's it. That one line gave Kawaki everything that he needed to basically plan Boruto's future downfall, because right now, Kawaki knows Boruto's not invincible. He knows that's his escape mechanism. That jutsu that allows him to appear anywhere in an instant, that it's not perfect, that he needs to focus, that he needs silence, that he needs concentration. He kind of saw it in chapter 4, where Boruto needed time to lock onto the signature, but it's one of those things where Kawaki now has confirmation. It's no longer a conjecture, a theory, if you will. Kawaki knows. And if Kawaki ever tries to kill Boruto again, and let's not forget, he's going to try it. He's already said, I'm going to kill this dude. He now has the upper hand. I want you to think about a battlefield. Boruto fighting Kawaki. He might need to try to teleport. Kawaki creates all those noises, chaos, launches surprise attacks, and has the chakra disruption cubes and so much more. He's going to be able to break Boruto's concentration, because as we're told, it takes him time to concentrate and he can't do long-range teleportation while in the middle of a battle. And boom, that jutsu is going to fail. That isn't necessarily battle tactics. That is a major narrative red flag. Maybe by the time Boruto and Kawaki fight in the flash forward sequence, he has ironed out that kink, but right now we can't say it because we don't know whether or not that's going to be the case. But as of where the story is right now, Boruto has given his enemy Kawaki the blueprint to take him out later on down the line. Now here's the real twist, the tragic emotional layer underneath this entire exchange. Boruto truly in his heart believes that Kawaki can be saved. This is in spite of the fandom wanting Boruto to kill Kawaki. It's been, what, 3 years since Omnipotence, and there's still people that think Kawaki's going to get killed by Boruto, despite Boruto saying, under no circumstances am I going to kill Kawaki, in that flashback in chapter 13, where Kashin Koji's looking at him like, bruh, are you serious? And Boruto's like, yeah, bruh, I'm totally serious. Despite Kawaki stealing his life, Boruto won't kill him. Despite Kawaki being the reason that Naruto sealed, Boruto won't kill him. Despite everyone believing that Naruto is dead and that Boruto killed him all because of Kawaki's lie, guess what? Boruto won't kill him. Despite Kawaki literally trying to kill him, wait for it, Say it with me. Boruto won't kill him. Boruto does not see Kawaki as his final villain. He sees him as his brother. That isn't just optimism. You might say it's misplaced. You might even call it foolish, but it's personal for Boruto. Boruto, after experiencing the omnipotent swap, he has lived a way similar to Kawaki before Kawaki ever got in Konoha and experienced Naruto's love. He knows what it's like to be the favorite son, to be loved by Naruto, to be protected. And in that experience, Boruto took it for granted. And now Boruto knows what it's like to have none of those things and to be hated by people who misunderstand you. This has given him insight into how Kawaki views the world. He understands the loneliness, the fear of losing love, the trauma that comes from being an outsider. Boruto's not stupid. He knows that Kawaki wants him dead. Kawaki told him to his face, "Yeah, fam, we're gonna make this truce, and then once it's done, I'm killing you. Oh, and also, if Momoshiki takes over, I'm going to kill you too. Nothing personal." And Boruto even begged him, "Hey, if that happens, make sure to kill me." But he's gambling on being able to bring him back from the edge, just like Naruto did with Sasuke. This moment is not a tactical slip. Instead, it's a moment of emotional vulnerability. It's a moment where you see all the best qualities of Naruto and Hinata shining through brightly in Boruto. This is why his empathy may end up costing Boruto everything, and it's scary when you think about it. Because while Boruto may be walking the path of Naruto, it's important to remember that Sasuke isn't necessarily being represented by Kawaki. Kawaki's on a similar path, but Kawaki and Sasuke are different in a lot of ways. Sasuke was misguided, he was bitter, he was filled with rage. But Kawaki right now, he is obsessed with erasing existence and then erasing himself, because he said once all the Otsutsuki are gone, he has no problem unsealing Naruto and then he himself will go away. Go away is basically, I'm going to off myself. Kawaki's vision, it is radical. He believes that the world would be better off without Sasuke, and that includes himself in Boruto. He sees Momoshiki as a virus, and that Boruto is the host of that virus. No amount of brotherly talk is going to change that overnight. It's a journey for Boruto, one that he's ultimately going to get to, because again, this is a shonen. Boruto is a sequel to one of the biggest battle shonen of all time, so it's going to basically walk that gateway shonen type of ending. That's pretty much a given. But now, thanks to Boruto's honesty, Kawaki can plan for the perfect kill shot. All he has to do is wait, observe, and then strike when Boruto's vulnerable. Obviously, it won't happen, but this is giving you more of things from Kawaki's perspective. He knows that Boruto needs calm and focus. The next time, he's gonna create pressure. He's going to engage in that psychological warfare in order to break Boruto's concentration. Maybe he's going to force Boruto into a panic response to prevent that teleportation jutsu from being used to escape. This isn't speculation, this is really chess, and Boruto just gave Kawaki the instructions for a checkmate and did it under the belief that, hey, doesn't matter if he knows that this is my weakness because I'm still going to whoop his ass anyway. In a lot of ways, it's Boruto being very overconfident as well as being incredibly compassionate. And this brings me to how Boruto, like Naruto, he is a embodiment of faith as well as the consequences of faith. This isn't a story necessarily about tactics. It's a story about faith when you really just get down into it. Boruto has inherited Naruto's most dangerous trait. He believes that nobody's truly beyond redemption, not unless they show themselves to be absolutely true evil. Once it gets to that point, Naruto, he goes from talking to you to he just messes your entire existence up. There are a lot of dead bodies at Naruto's feet. Naruto believed in Sasuke, he believed in Nagato, he believed in Obito. And now Boruto, he's doing the same thing with Kawaki. He's not just trying to win a battle. He wants to save Kawaki. He wants to save Kawaki's soul. He wants to save a brother. He wants to reunite the Uzumaki family. He wants to give him a life where he doesn't have to kill to be loved. A life where he isn't alone. A life that is not built on sacrifice. A life where Kawaki can feel like he is truly understood. He is truly valued. He is truly loved. Boruto has seen a glimpse of what life was like for Kawaki, and he doesn't want to end Kawaki's life. Again, the fandom wants it, but Boruto doesn't. He wants to give it back to him. He wants to build upon it to show Kawaki that all that suffering, that's what shinobi do. They endure. And after you endure, things, they work out for the better. But this is a dangerous gamble by Boruto, because the longer he's holding on to that hope, the more vulnerable he's going to be becoming. And he's going to have to take lumps from Kawaki the same way that Naruto had to take lumps from Sasuke. Is this a brother's fatal mistake? In the end, Boruto telling Kawaki his weakness, it isn't just a tactical mistake. It's an emotional statement. It says, I still trust you. I still view you like a brother. Even though every logical bone in my body is telling me I shouldn't, I am trusting you. You are my brother. It shows that Boruto's not acting out of arrogance. He's acting out of love. The theme of this last arc. And the question we have to ask now is, can that love save Kawaki? Or will it be the very thing that ends with Boruto's destruction? Only time will tell, because Jura's hunting them both now. And with Momoshiki still lurking inside of Boruto and Kawaki silently waiting for the perfect opportunity, the clock, it is ticking. Honestly, if you thought this moment in Boruto 2 Blue Vortex, chapter 24 was a big bonehead moment, a powerful moment, and you haven't read the chapter, you definitely want to check out the chapter review by clicking here on the left, or click here on the right to check out videos from other two anime channels where I talk about everything except for Naruto. Because obviously I have the Naruto Explained channel. On those channels I talk about One Piece, and the other channel I talk about all types of seasonal anime. So check those out if you haven't already.